trying to lose weight now versus then trying to lose weight then. It takes a little bit longer.
It takes a little bit early this week. I was doing these squats and I was getting low. I was so proud of myself. You know,
got Megan Thee Stallion low. One of them.
No, I was like, yes, baby. You know, you got this, right? The next day, I was feeling. You know, it was the day after. I ain't doing shit but lying in the bed. Why? Right? This right butt cheek. The butt cheek. It was not. I said
it was spasm on you.
It was burning.
I'm not wearing no Depends though. Fuck that shit. They got the fancy ones now. Look like
what?
They do. I think aging gracefully can be looked at in lots of different ways. It's not just the physical appearance. It's just how you live your life. You live in a life of leisure. Like you're relaxed. You're carefree.
Welcome, ladies.
Welcome.
All right. What are we sipping on?
Another Sauvignon Blanc.
We like these white wines.
Yes.
Cheers. Right? Cheers. We like these white wines, don't we? Let me see what this one is. I like this one.
Better than the first one?
Oh, yeah.
Crispier?
It is just a delicate melody in my mouth.
Okay.
Sophistication.
No, it is very.
It's just that means it's balancing across.
Yes.
Very well.
Like, yes.
You know.
Yeah, it's a nice.
So
It's nice.
The front, side, back is a nice blend.
Very nice. Touches the palate.
Right.
Yes, it's very good. All right, so what we talking about today? Challenges of getting older. How shit don't be working anymore.
My knees. Everything fucking hurts the first thing in the morning.
Damn.
It takes a minute to adjust. These damn hairs is really disrespectful.
Oh yeah.
What else can I say?
So you think everyone's first sign of feeling like they get old is their knees?
Yeah.
No, I wouldn't. No. I can't say that because I've always, like, my knees always gave me problems even when I was young. Okay. So that can't attest to that.
Okay.
But I will say that is a sign. You can't drop it like you can't, like, no.
Yeah.
You might be, and
no,
then
ain't no Megan Thee Stallion over here.
Nah, and the crazy thing is when I do see women that's older dropping it, you could tell like the velocity of
it's a little bit. It's real.
It's coming. They getting down.
They get there,
but getting back up, woo, child, they got to work for it. You know, you got to work for it. Unless you're athletic. Yeah. If you keep it tight and right, then you good.
Not the
you
one
Gucci.
Just out there just swinging them hips. Not just to be swinging them hips.
I didn't start having problems with my knees until I was 43. Up until then, never had an issue. Didn't have no type of ache, pain, no nothing.
Yeah. I knew mine was coming. Mine is hereditary. So, I knew mine would be coming. And at what point, I just didn't know. So, and you know what? Weight plays a factor into that. So don't get
absolutely
old. Don't get old and be a little on a heftier side. Cause
no, it does. It does play a factor. And I would say,
I hear you, Janine.
I ain't talking
about you. I'm talking about in general, but
I'm just
even then, like exercise. If I notice the difference, like if you, let's say you are active, really, truthfully active, but the moment you stop for a significant amount of time, you're gonna notice like when you start to rev that engine back up, it's gonna cough a little bit.
It's not like like riding a bike, so.
You'll get it back.
Come back quick.
It's gonna take some time. So the key to actually feeling good and making sure that your shit does work right, your bones, is exercise
and take your vitamins.
And, you take your supplements, vitamins, and all that stuff, because I think that actually does help. I even noticed the difference with me years ago. Y'all know, 5-time marathon, or I was heavy into it, and then you take a moment, you stop. There is a muscle memory. I give you that. But there's also muscle memory, and there's some other shit that be going on behind the scenes that Just real talk. No, real.
The thing is, you can equate this to trying to lose weight now versus then trying to lose weight then. It takes a little bit longer.
It takes a little bit longer. But real talk, early this week. Now I was doing these squats. Wait, no, and I was getting low. I was so proud of myself. You know,
got Megan Thee Stallion low. One of them.
No, for real. I was like, ooh, yeah. I was like, yes, baby. You know, you got this, right? Literally, not the next day. I was feeling, it was the day after. And I ain't doing shit but lying in the bed. Why did my right this right butt cheek, it was not. I said
it was spasm on you.
It was burning.
Oh God.
Yo, I was like, let me find out this motherfucker's punching my butt cheeks in the nighttime when I'm asleep. What is it was burning.
Yes.
You know what they say.
Tell me. Tell me.
I can't. I lost my train of thought.
Because so that is you know why that happened? The fucking squats.
Yeah.
Of course.
Yeah, but I was just like, what is happening? Because again, when you are working out religiously, like living that lifestyle, I've done squats to the cats, like with everything, and I had minimal weights as I'm doing it. I've lifted heavier than that. Never had that burning sensation on my cheek, no less. And here I am, I got insomnia.
Cheek.
It was on my cheek.
I know.
Just once I was on Google it.
Doing the work. You know what they say. No pain, no gain.
Shit. I wanted it to go away. Yeah. Here I am Googling 2:00 in the morning, a burning sensation in your cheek, because I want to know what the hell was going on.
My ass burning.
What is
because I did squats.
I was like, what in the world is happening? But I say all that to say, stay active. If I would have maintained even a fraction of the athleticism I had when I was living that lifestyle consistently, I wouldn't have experienced something like that. So now my body's getting back into it. I make no mistake. I also know because of that lifestyle, it's easier for me with the muscle memory. I can get back into it, but I'm still a far cry from where I was.
Same here.
But those are the signs. You could just literally get out of bed too fast, and you're like, what? Ooh, ow. You feeling something. What the hell is that?
Move to the left, and it's like
snap,
you thought
crack, and pop.
Yes, for sure.
What is going on?
Thought you was out in a rumble in the Bronx.
No, for real. I'm trying to figure out why.
Yeah, the body changes. It does. So recovery it takes longer because, like you said, you get back into it, but it is not happening at the same motion. No. But even recovery outside of trying to get back to where you were before, the recovery from the goddamn exercise in itself, period. Listen, you saw for a couple of days, not 1, 2, 3 days. By a week, I start feeling like, okay, it took me a long time. Them squats be killing me. I'm not even gonna lie, squats, yeah. But I like them because you know why? They make the booty look good.
They do.
Need them squats.
And it's good for your legs. It's just a good for me. One of my favorite exercises is a deadlift.
Me too.
Yeah, I love that. It's one of my favorites.
You feel everything.
It works it all. I love it.
You know that booty gonna be popping.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be trap bar.
Yeah.
Popping. So.
Yeah, but I think all these things you kind of need to help in, aid in the way you can prevent the stuff from stop working. Because I'm telling you, me being dormant for lack of, I would exercise periodically and all that stuff, but now I'm much more on it.
Yeah.
But
that's a consistency.
That dormancy, that period of time, and then you go to do certain things. Even I'm walking my dog and my dog pull me the wrong way. Yeah. What in the world?
You be like, I used to do this shit, man.
Yeah.
It hasn't been the same since 2018.
Wait, she bringing it to 1975.
I was heavy into the gym. I used to push weights all the time. So to not be able to do that now has been a challenge for me.
You'll get back there.
You just gotta. It's just kicking it out.
My last triathlon, 3-time athlete.
All right. Yes.
The athletic queens over here. I did a half marathon.
Yeah,
ain't been the same.
And a Spartan.
I did all 3 of them motherfuckers. And
you did the Spartan. Yeah, it's called a Spartan, right? Spartan race. I did one. I did it one time and I tapped out.
I was in my 40s. I was in my 40s jumping over that gate.
You did it.
Doing that damn
You
thing.
did the whole trifecta. I remember.
Yeah.
You did that.
I lost some toenails.
Oh,
Damn.
damn.
Both big toenails came off.
I'm done.
Yeah, I'm
challenged.
challenged.
I ain't even gonna. No, I wouldn't say like.
Not that type of challenge. I'm gonna challenge myself, but not in that way.
I'm done with that.
way.
Even like with running a marathon, like I have absolutely no desire. It's all mental for the most part, right? But I think where I'm at in my life right now, with putting forth that level of training, that intensity, I just don't even have the desire to do that right now. I don't want that level. So I don't see myself doing another marathon, half marathon, anything like that. I don't see myself, at least right now. Now, next year, you know me, I'm anyway the wind blows sometimes. So then I change and I'm like, yeah, I'm going to do it. But right now, I don't see that in the future. Oh, you're right. I'm one that's different. I'm trying to vacation and chill.
Yeah. So we talked about aches and, knees and backs and shit, but that metabolism,
it's different.
Way different.
But I think exercise plays a part in increasing it.
I will agree to some degree, because back then, you wasn't really exercising when you were a teenager, and you wasn't walking around with, and your BMI was over there somewhere.
But we did walk everywhere. We didn't have we walked everywhere. There's a lot of think about it, that's miles.
No, I know.
You had no car.
We played outside.
You was walking. You know what I'm saying? So it's a little bit different.
But I think
youth dancing.
And I played high school ball.
But youth played into that. You were younger, more physically active. Because I even noticed my kids today. They a little bit on the heftier side than I was at their age. I was, but that's because they don't do the things that we used to do. Fucking DoorDash, Uber Eats, all that shit.
Yeah.
But in any case,
they get driven everywhere.
Or they're driving themselves.
Yeah, but the metabolism is just
it's tough.
It's tough. And add menopause on top of that. Menopause don't help.
Let me tell you something.
Medication don't help. There's a whole bunch of stuff.
Let me tell you something.
That's why I got to sit waiting for it.
No, you lay on that menopause, right? You lay that sucker right on.
Yeah,
that's like a 6-part series.
So the key, and again, this is all just in my head and some things that I've read. The key, I think, is really staying active.
So, no, I wouldn't discount that. I would agree with that, because you being active
helps,
and it promotes a lot of different endorphins in you and all that stuff.
Yeah,
and I
absolutely.
think it's scientific because I'm not a doctor, but it does make you want to do certain things in a different way. You think differently. The brain fog is gone.
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah, the brain fog is gone. You don't feel as tired because you're moving. Your body is just moving, and it starts to crave that. So, what happened here? Oh,
it's okay. We could edit it out. Get it out.
She had a moment.
Oh,
they ain't gonna have that. They ain't gonna see it. We're gonna.
Oh, so my other note was talking about the ability to remember shit.
Like the shit.
Like it's like happening right now. I got the shit right in front of me that I can't remember. What I got on the next slide, I literally have to write stuff down. Listen, it's no joke, people. It's no joke. Getting older is not fun. I mean, it can be. Don't get me wrong. It can be.
It's for the birds.
No.
No, getting older can be fun, but here are some of the things that at least I'm experiencing as I'm getting older.
I am dead right now.
Forget shit that I even wrote down. It's bad.
Okay.
Y'all gotta stop. Y'all gotta stop laughing.
No, because literally I'm reading it and I'm like, that's what that shit says.
Oh my
It's
Lord.
okay. The whole premise is
my Lord.
I cannot say no.
Listen.
Get out.
As you can see, we some funny ass aunties because we laugh all the time. And when I say laugh, we laugh. This bitch having a hot flash now.
No, I'm trying to cool off. I'm dead right now. I'm so dead. The whole point of it is, no, but it's the truth. Why is it that your mind and your, like, when you think about it, okay, you walk in a room, you be like, okay, what the hell did I come in here for? You know? And maybe you don't have as bad as you writing some shit on the paper that you literally forget.
You can be holding your fucking phone and
I've had that. I've had that happen. I've done that. Like, literally using the fucking light on my phone and look in a room I know this shit and had this shit in my hand. So I know.
My God.
Yeah, like, it's harder not to pee on yourself when you're laughing so hard. They have me crying here right now.
That's another part of getting older because, yes.
Also, I'm not the only one, thank God.
But you know what? That's how I'm having babies too. But yeah, yeah.
So I got a story. I'm at the diner last
I'm not
night.
wearing no Depends though. Fuck that shit. No, they got the fancy ones. They got the fancy ones now. Look like
what?
They do. They look
like briefs, but they Depends.
So I think that could be avoided with Kegel exercises.
Of course, but it's
like if you're doing it, that's another thing. If you're young, you need to be doing that now. You need to be doing that though.
If I'm laughing extra hard, like last night, I'm at the diner with my niece having dinner. We started talking about something, and then we started cracking up. And it was to the point she kept laughing to the point. Now I'm crying and shower.
Tinkle. She had a little tinkle.
She had a
little accident. She ain't the first one.
And
she won't be the last.
It's happening.
You guys are gonna get there one day.
Who? Shit. The people.
I cannot.
The fuck? I don't ever want to get it.
Yeah, unfortunately, it's coming.
Child, I'ma Kegel it up. I'm doing them shits right now. Don't fuck with me.
Don't fuck with her. She's not having no accidents.
I don't want because
in
why?
Her later years in life.
I'ma try not to.
I don't blame you. I ain't
like why? And then now wait, let's go back to these Depends.
But why the knees?
No, but I would go back to these fancy Depends.
They make them look like underwear.
Yeah, they got sexy ones too in red.
They got print. Yeah,
what?
They're designs.
Yeah.
I don't know how I feel about it.
I mean, I don't
know how you be missing these commercials because they be
maybe they only cater to us because no, that's not true. That's bullshit. How would they know?
Yeah, but those commercials.
No, if you have a smart TV, so you see how? Now listen, not just now. Our phones are all
out. Go look up fancy Depends.
And it's gonna be showing me, giving the algorithm's gonna give me like sponsored freaking briefs and shit.
Yeah,
you know. So it's gonna,
Yeah.
But no, I did not know that.
Yeah.
It's crazy. But everybody's entitled to look sexy.
They are absolutely 100%. You know.
And I do. I mean, listen. Okay. Granted, we're laughing and joking, kiki, haha. But we also know that there are some women that have to use the Depends because of maybe a medical condition, or some. So that is something that we need to be mindful of as well.
Very true.
So
I wasn't really talking about the woman.
No, I know we're talking about getting older. We're just talking about during this context of getting older. You laughing so hard, you're gonna tinkle, or some. It's not just from laughter to tinkle.
I'm sneezing.
No,
I'm sneezing.
Wait.
All of the course of the last 2 weeks. I'm like, what the hell is going on?
You may need to go get that checked out.
I am going to go get it checked out. But I'm just like you. We're not doing Depends.
Don't forget, we had babies. So listen.
Well, okay, hang on now.
That's why we're telling you your day coming.
No. I rebuke faith. Wow. I rebuke it. I don't want it. No, I'm going to do everything in my power to exercise the ability for that not to happen. What I was going to say was... So it is we're talking about in the context of getting older and these things happen. So it can happen if you're laughing, it can happen if you're sneezing. It can happen if you are lifting something like the CrossFitters. If you're lifting something very heavy, it's you're exerting a bunch of force or something. So it can happen. So I get that. So yeah, I mean, it's not lost on me that these things can happen to me. You know, I'm totally not lost on it. I'm making a joke because I tend to find humor in any damn thing.
Right.
But I get it. But I also believe that if maybe I'm gonna tie it back to exercise. Maybe if you exercise and do certain things earlier, it prolongs that from happening.
Yes. No, I agree with that. I would say that anything we do, anything that we do to be preventative of getting older helps.
Getting old is a privilege.
Yes, I was gonna say that.
Getting old is a bitch.
No, it's a privilege. Everybody don't even reach the ages that each of us are. Yes. So it is a privilege.
Because it's sad now. There's a lot of people in our age bracket having heart attacks.
Society puts on certain amount of pressure on women in terms of holding on to your youth, in terms of your appearance. But I think that there's so much pressure that for us to hold on to that young, full body, just that spirit, that when we start to see this minor things like we just mentioned now, like I made a joke about, you know, my right cheek or whatever, but we start to see little minor things deteriorate or look a little bit different, then we're like, I'm going to change that. And that's that boost with cosmetic surgery. Excuse me. So I think that there's so much pressure, and it starts with little things. Yeah, just it could be a little tweak here. You know, we may not even think of it. Like even with microblading or stuff like that, right? You it's a little tweak here, a little tweak there, and I say, hey, I got my eyebrows done because it saves me time. It does save me time, you know. Yeah. But why am I doing it in the first place? And it's because there's a certain aesthetic look that I like, and then I had to challenge myself. But why do I like it? Everything that I've elected to do or change, or even ponder or change, I have to live with it.
Right. Yeah.
You know what I mean? No one else but me. Yep. The population, I think, like aging gracefully is small because there's a lot of women that do. Absolutely. So. But then there's equally now where we have more younger women making these elective surgeries and things like that because they don't want to get to the point. They call it preventative, you know? Yeah.
But I worry about that because if they're doing it at a young age, imagine what their bodies are going to look like when they get to our age.
I mean,
we won't know.
We won't. I think aging gracefully can be looked at in lots of different ways. It's not just the physical appearance. It's just how you live your life. You live in a life of leisure. Like you're relaxed, you're carefree, to me, that ties into aging gracefully. I think it also ties into you actually physically aging gracefully. Society is putting so much pressure on people to look a certain way. And I think social media
that amplifies it.
Fooled.
Oh, right? Yes.
Fooled and it's like, this person don't even look like how they looked how many years ago. So it's like, they don't even look like themselves.
No.
And that makes you question other things behind doing these cosmetic surgeries. I have nothing against cosmetic surgery. It's nothing that I have considered in my life right now. I mean, I'm doing the things, either topical or what I'm putting in my body, because that also helps and aids to that, right? To each his own. But I think you need to be comfortable with it. It need to be something that you're not doing because you're masking behind something else, or and that ties into a whole other topic. But it's to each his own. And I just think when people say aging gracefully, what do they truly mean by that?
So you wouldn't get surgery?
Right now in my mind, no, it's not even on my mind.
But that's not the question. The question is, will you ever do it?
I don't know. Today, no. That could very well change,
Kira?
If I sat here and told you that I haven't thought about like getting something nipped or tucked, that'd be lying. And I also knew, especially when I was very active, then maybe I didn't need the lipo because I was able to at least get it done. Maybe I just needed a tummy tuck, just to tighten things up a little bit. But so I know if you put in the work, because I've done it. It may take me a little bit longer now, but I know that I can put in the work. Yeah. Would I elect to do surgery to tighten things up? Possibly. I'm not going to deny. I mean, I don't know. The one thing that prevents me is that fear, because it's something that it is elective and things happen, right? Okay. So I just, that is something that is on my mind.
Yep. And age,
all those things
ties into
all those things.
So,
But, I don't want to ever judge anybody for making the decisions that they would make with their body if it makes them feel good.
Right.
That's them, because I have nothing to do with that decision.
Yeah.
And even if it's my kids, I have nothing to do with that. Is their body.
Exactly.
I have absolutely nothing to do with that decision. So if I choose to maybe get a breast lift or whatever, that's my decision.
Right.
So long as I can live with the results and the outcome, that's me making that choice and taking that risk.
Yeah.
And the celebrities, they look drastically different.
Yeah.
I mean, they keep changing their face, and at the end of the day, now I was saying, and I've shared, and we've shared memes. I've shared, like, well, look, this person, look, look, I'll do the comparative analysis because that's who I am. But at the end of the day, if they are happy with what they look like and they can live with it, that's on them. That has nothing to do with me. So I'm not going to judge.
Yeah. I mean, I think it's one of those things that it's almost like tattoos. They can become addictive, right? So they do one thing, they decide they want to do something else, and like you said, who are we to question?
It has nothing to do with my life.
We choose not to. They ain't questioning why we not doing it.
Yeah.
Maybe they are, but
who knows,
At the end of the day, it's their decision.
We are primed, and I might have said this earlier, we are primed to, or brainwashed, if you will, to think that it starts at a very young age.
They're
to
doing
think
it
that,
a lot younger now.
To think that we need to look a certain way for perpetuity. So that equates to let me change anything that causes me to think I'm aging.
Yeah. I think there's some culture too behind that too, right? Some people, some cultures are very, very focused on their outward beauty. And they work very hard to keep it. I'm not saying a lot, they go for plastic surgery, or there are a higher population that goes for that. I'm just saying, I know certain cultures really focus on the outward appearance. I don't know what age you told your daughter when she should be starting to take care, hair from removal from their bodies, if they chose to, because some kids don't want, they want to have armpit hair, so whatever. But they're doing that a lot younger.
But some of that, to your point, that is cultural.
It's a cultural thing. So
equally, there's other cultures that will view that the removal of hair and sexualize it,
right?
When in actuality, it's not.
Right.
Other cultures look at it from a cleanliness perspective, but certain cultures think of it. They, no, if you do that, you're getting too fast or whatever, and that's not necessarily the case.
Yeah.
It's not a cosmetic surgery or anything like that, but that's just regular grooming. But it's a mindset.
It's a mindset, and I think it could lead to that, because I feel like kids are doing it a lot sooner in life. And I don't want to say sometimes you see it mostly on the celebrity side of it, but that may not always be the case. You're just not hearing it and seeing it. But they're doing things younger than they are. Before.
I think now, like right now, the biggest trend now is the fillers in the lips. So and even black women are getting it. Yeah. So everybody would say, oh, it's the white woman, or whatever. Black women are getting it as well. I do see girls in their, well, I shouldn't even call them girls, because they're women. Ladies. They're young women, because there's some of them are in their 20s, so they're older than 21. That are electing to get that surgery. Yeah. It goes back to that pressure, I feel, with society. You're walking around, everybody's the lips are like this, everybody's walking around with this, It's that pressure. You got all this, you're on social media, you see other women like that, and you want that too. Yeah. So you go ahead and get your lips done, and then you have to keep doing them whatever the frequency is. But again, they want that. Go for it. Yeah. If you want, if it's gonna make you feel good, you feel happy about it, rock on. Yeah. That's my take on it. For anybody, lips, fillers, BBLs. Now, if you come out of BBL and you got like an ant shape, I'ma laugh. I'm gonna laugh. But I laugh at it. I laugh at wild shit. But the thing is but again, if you're happy with that, then go for it.
All I say is I picked the wrong career. I should have been a plastic surgeon.
Well, that's because that'll never die. Well, until the AI bots start doing them, because that's gonna come.
Ain't no robot touching me.
But there will be some people that the robot touches. They okay, because you want to know why? Because they're gonna take $5,000 off that surgery, and they're gonna be like, "Yo, let bot do me." I'm gonna either pay this jack 10,000 or pay this bot 5. I'm gonna stick beside the bot, and that's what's gonna happen. Shit, somebody gonna let him do it.
I thought I'd never see the day that I would live to see the Jetsons in real life.
It's happening.
It is.
It's happening.
Yep. Right before my eyes. You would what?
I would get surgery if I had the money for it. Get some stuff.
Your personal choice.
That's
your personal choice.
I don't think anything. Listen.
It's nothing bad about it.
I don't think there's anything wrong with doing what you feel good about, and it's going to give you the confidence to make you feel good about yourself and you feel happy. I have nothing wrong with that. And especially if it's something that doesn't impact anybody else. It's not hurting anybody else. If it did, then obviously I'd have a problem with that, right? But if it's not hurting humanity and it's not hurting anybody else, then what the hell the problem is? Like, people, we're too, as a society, sometimes it's so funny, it's so much pressure for us to look a certain way, right? We then want to elect these surgeries, then we'll turn around and then we'll judge the people that get the damn surgery. You know, like, if she did this and that, or she went overboard. We don't know what her goal was.
Right.
You're projecting, because when she had the surgery, she was 4 surgeries in, you thought that was where she needed to stop. We don't know what she really wanted to look like.
Exactly.
You know, that made her feel good. I don't know. And it has nothing to do with any of us. So that's why I'm just like, yo, let them rock.
It's out of people's business. They want to get 10.
Let them rock.
You know, BBLs or whatever. Let them rock.
Now, at the same token, though, if you, let's say you got some surgeries, right?
Yeah, I just wanted lipo.
And I feel you, but let's say I'm just playing devil's advocate. As a friend, as a sister, if you kept going, and then I was seeing like you started to morph into something that didn't look human, I'm gonna be like, now hold on.
Yeah,
We go, and you know I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna be like, now wait a minute.
You would. I would hope.
Wait a minute. Like, what are you doing? You know, tell me your end goal. What are you trying to achieve?
Right.
You know.
Let's talk about.
Let's talk about it. Again, it's a health risk, and because I'm gonna at least tell you, just like I would laugh if I'm a laugher at somebody else and they look funny. I'm supposed to tell you as my friend and my sister, right?
Yes.
Is looking crazy, but at the end of the day, it's still your decision, and you have to live with the outcome. That's it. So rock on. You know, I have nothing. I don't judge. I won't.
Shit, they ain't got nothing to do with you.
That we want to judge people.
Yeah.
Because they went overboard.
Their business, not my business.
Not my business. That's what they chose to do. You know.
Yeah.
So I see nothing wrong with it, personally.
You like it, I love it.
But at the same time, I will say this. I see nothing wrong with surgery, but I equally applaud the women that are bold enough to age gracefully by their standards, still be hip and still be relevant. And it's showing the younger girls that you can actually have it both ways. It's up to you.
100%.
Well, on that note,
go on, be graceful, and be beautiful.
There you go.
Yes.
With confidence, baby.